Welcome back to the Frenzy, where I play the world's most dangerous game of NFL Pick'em. I'm sorry. I'm perky, but last week I just had a terrible week. Went 8 for 5, which is good for some, but I've been averaging more than 10 wins, per week. I mean, I feel kind of sad, because I'm not getting, the response that I want from the fans. Nobody's really watching the show, and I don't know, man. I think I might just quit, just picking games, man. 'Cause what's the point, man? What's the point of me picking games if no one's gonna enjoy them?
You play to win the game.
Who was that?
You play to win the game.
Herm Edwards?
You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out.
He's right. All right. I think I'm gonna do the show this week, and I mean, what a big show it is. Week 9, we're at the halfway point of the season, and even playoffs are just around the corner.
The playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me?
Okay, maybe we won't talk about playoffs right now, but one thing we will talk about is the road to Tebow. Last week, all 3 active road to Tebow teams earned a win, even the Rams breaking a 17-game losing streak against the Lions. So now the only team with no win in the league are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This totally makes Jon Gruden the luckiest man in the NFL right about now. Tampa Bay comes off a bye week in the Battle of the Bays, but will get stopped by the Packers at home. The Titans surprised the Jaguars, but I don't see them surprising the 49ers this week. After a big win against the Cardinals, the Panthers are looking playoff bound once again. However, I don't see them getting the easy win against the unbeaten Saints. Does anybody remember what happened the last time the Arizona Cardinals faced the Chicago Bears? If you don't, here's a refresher for you.
The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown them. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
This time the shoe is on the other foot. Kurt Warner leads the Cardinals to a big win over the Bears. Matty helps the Falcons get the easy win over the struggling Redskins. The Bengals surprised everyone when they beat the Ravens in Week 5. I see the same thing happening as Carson Palmer gives the Ravens another loss. Tom Brady and the Pats look to hold off the Miami Dolphins in Foxborough. Pats win big. The Jaguars look to come back after losing to the Titans last week with an easy win over the Chiefs. Hopefully, for Jaguars fans, this game won't be blacked out. The Seahawks will humiliate the Detroit Lions. But then again, who doesn't? The Giants are suffering a 3-game losing streak, but they'll start gaining back confidence after a big interconference win against the Chargers. Peyton Manning and the Colts continue to play great football, staying undefeated still. No chances of them slowing down as I see them destroying the Texans. On Monday night, the Super Bowl champions Steelers duel with one of the most surprising teams in the AFC, but I see the Broncos looking to gain the easy victory over Roethlisberger's Steelers. The NFC East is on the line this week as the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles battle for first place in the division. And what game to lead us into the upset pick for Week 9. It's McNabb versus Romo in the battle of one of the league's best rivalries. I see it coming down to the wire, but the Eagles will find a way of stopping the Cowboys' offense and getting the lead in the division. Well, those are my picks for Week 9. I'll try to do better next week. If you have any free time, why don't you scratch my video channel up top so you can get the jump on next week's episode. Thanks for watching, and remember, my picks are so good, you can take them to the bank! But I wouldn't advise you.